Just to name just a couple of those comedians. Well, according to Jason, there's always something to take away from a show that is soul. He joins us now from our Durban studios. In fact, it's Donovan that's in the Durban studios. Good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Morning. Thank you very much for having me.
Let's talk about this show, Aweh Mzansi. Where did it begin?
Yes.
What inspired it?
First of all, I love the way you say away, like away. You get
It's
into
away,
it. That was
man.
quite cool. Away.
Aweh.
You know what? We were sitting in a room one day. We were actually at Jason's house because all of us are friends and individual comedians in our own right, and. We thought that, we should do a tour because there's something about a tour that just makes this whole thing feel official. So we sat around trying to brainstorm a name, and Aweh Mzansi came about, it's a common colored greeting, number one, but we're all from different parts of South Africa. The two guys, Jason and Nicholas, are from Joburg. Alfred is from PE. I'm from Mthatha. We've got a guy called Glen, Biderman-Pam, who's the only white guy on the lineup. He's from Cape Town. And Richelieu Beaunoir is from Durban. So it's just a bunch of guys from the whole province, and we just thought that there's something cool about taking a tour, writing a show that we can head out, to all of these different provinces and small towns. We've done a lot of small towns within the provinces, and just, have the best time on stage ever, create happiness, laugh, and spread it.
Yeah.
Spread this South African stand-up comedy thing.
Talk to us about the personal relationships between all of you and how that translates on stage.
So myself, Jason, and Nicholas, our surnames are Goliath. I am not related to them. It was a pure coincidence. We met on stage about 4 years ago and, started our company Goliath and Goliath. And we met Richelieu Beaunoir first. We met Richelieu Beaunoir about, I think, also 3 years ago. Alfred and Glen came onto the scene a little bit later, and these are just guys that we've loved watching perform on stage, or they've been at the same gigs as we have, and there was just something about their energy that connected all of us together. And what we normally do, for example, tonight we're adding Neil Green, who's a Durban-based comedian, to the lineup. Next week we go to Cape Town. Mark Lottering will join us. So there's definitely that aspect of it as well, where we choose a big comedian in one of those areas, also one of our friends, just to join the lineup and be part of the whole thing.
Now, what has been the reaction though? The response. You travelled to small towns before with this show.
Yeah.
What's been the response though?
It's been absolutely fantastic, especially in the small towns. We've done Welkom, Nelspruit, Vryburg. I've never even been to Vryburg. I didn't even know where Vryburg is or was. Mpumalanga, all of these places. We headed to Queenstown as well this month. So I think, small towns like that are really hungry for entertainment, really hungry for comedy, and this is such an interesting ensemble because it's not just one guy, it's 5, sometimes 6 very, very different acts with different stories to tell, but you can tell that, we have a really tight bond on stage, and we normally switch the lineups up, so, I would headline on one day, the next day the next person would headline, and that keeps it really fun, it keeps it really interesting, and also really good platform for guys to, if you are testing material, to do your own show, throw stuff around, come off stage, work it with the guys. There's a nice level of trust, a nice community aspect as well within the group. Guys just really want to help each other and make, we're just pushing each other to be funnier than the next because it's all in the name of a really great show.
Yeah. All right. So give us details. What time in Cape Town? What's the venue?
Excellent. Cape Town. So tonight we've got our final show in Durban, which is at Suncoast Casino. Starts at 8. Tickets cost $100. Cape Town on the 5th and the 6th of February at the Baxter Concert Hall. Tickets are also $100. Come through on the 6th because that's my birthday. It's going to be a very special show. And then Queenstown we head out to later in Feb. But if you follow us, Goliath_Goliath, or just myself, Donovan Goliath, Jason Goliath, Nicholas Goliath, any one of the guys on the lineup, you'll be able to get tour dates for the rest of the year, because I have a feeling that after Cape Town, we're going to be getting a lot of requests to come back to the small towns and just to spread out, to a lot more South Africa. Ultimately, the goal is to do Africa. Yeah. We want to go north a bit.
All right. Donovan, thank you so much. Please tell Richelieu, what's his name? Richelieu Beaunoir.
Richelieu Beaunoir, yeah.
You, tell him I love his name, ne?
No, Richelieu always talks about, like, he'll come on stage, say, my name is Richelieu. Yes, I know, I'm a colored guy named after alcohol. Very funny guy.
Yeah, I love his name, Richelieu Beaunoir. All right, Donovan's name doesn't matter anymore. Donovan's name is Goliath. His name is Goliath. He's in the Baxter. Well, today they're in Durban and then next week in Baxter. All right, let's take a break. Stay with us.